Okay, come here, puppy. All right, guys, we are down here with Mildred for our week 1 video recap. She is last but not least on our list today. Yeah, hi. Okay, so you're also going to have to let me know, Mildred's owners, are you going to be calling her Millie? Because I feel like that's what I want to call her. And if that's what you're going to call her, then that's what we'll call her so that she learns her name. But if you're going to call her Mildred, just drop it in the comments or send us an email. Let me know what you want me to refer to her as in our training videos. So today I'll say Mildred, but if you want her to learn her name as Millie, that's fine too. Just let me know, okay? So I kind of just woke her up. Where's your toy? So we're trying to get warmed up with a little bit of play here. What are you doing, Mildred? Huh? I mean, like, Mildred's really cute too. I just feel like I want Millie to come out. Where's your toy? Huh? Good girl. So in these recap videos, what we're going to do is we're going to go over all the things that we've been practicing with the puppies in this last week. So you can see how they're doing, what they're learning. And then as the weeks go on, also the progress that they're making with everything. Okay? You were just chasing it. Oh my goodness, you're so sleepy. Good girl. In your initial confirmation email when you registered for the program, you also got an email that had some links in it. Make sure now, especially, that you check out the link that brings you to the web page that has like your videos for the video library. Watching those videos is going to make the stuff that we're doing in these recap videos make a little bit more sense, okay? I go into more detail for each specific exercise on how we train them and why. So watch your week 1 videos at least. You think that my toe is a more fun toy than this? Yeah, you were just chewing on my toe. All right, we got to get you moving around here. We're going to pull out some food. So, good time to train with your puppies. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Mildred. Is meal time. She thinks these floors are also slippery too. Benny, where's your cookie? Ooh, get it. Mealtime, because our puppies are hungry, they're motivated, right? So these puppies have sort of barely eaten breakfast today. They're going to eat breakfast with me right now during their training session, especially because we're going through everything. I'm just using the Vita Essentials beef flavored food for our training exercises. Where are you? Look I have the cookies yet. Okay. Good girl. So I just want to get her moving and grooving a little bit before you get started, because I did wake her up. Mildred, yeah, where's your cookie? Okay. All right, so now that she's kind of a little bit more awake here, I'm going to grab my clicker, and this is the first training exercise that we do with the puppies. I want to teach them that the sound of the clicker means that we're going to hand them a treat, okay? So we're going to charge our clicker maybe 4 or 5 times. Again, there's a video about this in your video library. Go into much more detail about the clicker, why we use it, what it means. So watch that video. Good girl. Oh, you are so smart. Look at you. Yeah, you're just scooting around on these slick floors, huh? Yeah, good girl. Good puppy. Okay, so now that we've charged the clicker a few times in a row, we're going to move into our next training exercise, which is teaching Millie how to follow a food lure that's in my hand. So I'm going to get her connected to the food. And once she's licking it, I'm just going to start to move my hand. And after a few steps, I'm going to click and release the treat. Okay, we'll do that a few times now. And you'll notice I'm going to go back and forth between which hand is holding the food so that she practices following food in both my left and my right hand. Good girl, sweetheart. Yeah, that's a fuzzy. Puppies, any little spot on the ground, they're like, oh, is that food too? Can I eat that? Right, just like a toddler. Can I put that in my mouth? Good girl. Mildred! So now what I'm doing, our next exercise is I'm just pairing her name with her following the food lure. This is going to teach her what her name is. So again, if you prefer me to call her Millie and teach her name is that, just let me know. Mildred! For now, I'm going off of what's on my list, which is Mildred. Okay, let's do that one more time. Mildred. I feel like Mildred suits her personality. Yes, you're a very soft puppy. Come here, little Mildred. Oh my goodness, look at you. Good girl. Ready? Okay. Go get it, go get it, go get it. Yay! she's got to chew it up. Come on back. Mildred. Good girl. Very good girl. All right, let's see if she wants to play with her toy now. So we've already done 3 things right off the bat, right? We charged the clicker for a few reps. What is that? What is that? We got to get a carpet for you, Mildred. Feel like she might feel a little bit more confident if she's got carpet under her feet. Oh, there you go. Good girl. Started by charging the clicker, then we moved into following the food lure, and then we paired that with her name to start to teach her what her name is, okay? Oh, get it. Get that flirt pole. Whoa! The next exercise that we're going to do is called a hand target. It's going to look very similar to following the food lure, but it is going to be a little bit different. And that's because once she's hooked on my hand, I'm going to disconnect from the puppy. You bonked your head. You're so silly. Get that toy. And once she reconnects with my hand, that's when I'm going to click and feed her the treat, okay? So I'll show you what that looks like in a second here. Well, she dropped her toy, so let's do that now. Make sure I got some snacks. I do. Okay, so just like the food lure, I'm going to get her connected to my hand, show her that I got the food, okay? But then I'm going to disconnect. Good girl. And when she reconnects, that's when I'm going to click and feed her. Okay, we like to call this one touch. Mildred, touch. Good girl. Mildred, touch. Oh, you're so smart. What a good puppy. Mildred, touch. Good girl. Maybe we do one more. What do you think? Mildred, touch. So smart. Ready? Oh, chew that one up. I know. Some of them are big. Okay. Go get it. Yeah, there you go. So this okay cookie we're going to use for some other things too. Let me show you now. We'll use the okay cookie when we teach them things like position changes. So in week 1, we practiced sits. So let me show you some of Millie's sits. She wants to sit because this floor is slick. Come here, girlfriend. I have it in my hand. Yeah, and you know it's coming from up there? Look it, I have it. Wow! Mildred, sit. Wow, what a good puppy. What a good puppy. Okay. So you see how once I got her to sit, we marked that with the clicker, we fed her. Mildred, sit. Good girl. And then when we're done, I can say, okay, and that tells her that she can move out of the position, all right? Do that again. Over here. That's a good girl, that's a good girl. Mildred, sit. Smart puppy. What a good girl. Okay. We gotta get you a car. Even when she's sitting, she's like, oh, my front legs. One more. Mildred, sit. Wow. Good girl. Yeah, chew it up, chew it up. Okay. So smart. All right, so we can use the okay cookie to let our puppies know that they're done with something. We'll also use that for our next behavior, which is the mat. Now the mat is going to turn into a stay, but for now we teach it in little tiny steps. And we're going to put it down on the ground. I'm going to grab a few cookies here. The puppies, after 1 week, they all know that they're supposed to come over onto the mat. Oh my God, look at this good dog. And I'm going to start to drop cookies down. She wants to show me her belly. Good girl. There's your cookie. Good job, Mildred. Good girl. We'll do belly scritches in a second. Very good girl. Oh, she's got to chew these up. All right, so once she eats that last cookie, then I'm going to tell her, I'm going to show her this one. I'm going to say, okay, which means she's allowed to get off now. Wow, you got it. Good girl. Let's do that a couple more times. So my goal for the first week of introducing this mat is that the puppies just get an idea that when the mat goes down, they have to come over to it. And then we'll kind of show them that we have the food, help them get into position. Oh my goodness, you're kind of all over the place, Mildred. Here you go. Here you go. You're going to take that. Good girl. And then we're going to feed them. That's a good girl. A couple treats at a time. I know that hole in the mat is distracting. One after another, just to get a little bit of baby duration. Okay. And then we're going to release them off the mat. Let's try that one more time. You can also notice that I'm moving the mat around in between reps. Really sort of helps to drive home the fact that I want them to come to the mat. Hey girlfriend, also a fuzzy, not food. Oh my goodness. Come here. That's a fuzzy. Give me that. Yep. Not food. Every little thing. Come here, I got the food. Woo! Mildred! There we go. Now bring her over to her mat. That's nice. Good puppy. Very good girl. So see how I'm just setting down a cookie like one at a time. I might do 2, 3, 4, just to build some value in her staying on the mat. And then the last one is okay. But again, I'm not trying to ask her for a lot of duration right now because she's just a tiny little baby. This is how we introduce the mat. Good girl. Oh my goodness, you did it. So the last couple of exercises that we're going to do are all about handling and socializing to wearing her harness and some handling and restraint. So I'll show you that in a second. See if she wants to take a little play break. Yeah, there you go, Mildred. There you go. Get your toy. Oh my goodness. That's a good puppy. Look at you. Woo, kitty, kitty, get it. Kitty, kitty, get it. I would say that Mildred's personality is a little bit softer than her brother's, right? She's maybe you could say she's a little bit shyer. And so things like play are really, really great for her to have fun and build that confidence, especially for her on these slick floors, right? Good girl. Oh my goodness, what do we have? Oh, I got it back from you. Okay. So I'm going to steal this back now because I want to show you our last couple of exercises. When puppies are born, they aren't born being just generally okay with wearing the things that we put on them. Even their flat collars, and all these puppies, come here sweetheart, are wearing flat collars right now. When they get, sort of old enough to realize that they're wearing something around their neck, they start to scratch at them. And they just got to get used to it. It's part of the socialization process. So it's the same thing with harnesses or any other type of gear, clothing that you want to put on your dog. Okay, so I'm going to just get her dressed in her harness. This is an extra small, but it's still kind of big. You'll grow into it. Okay, so now that she's dressed, I'm just going to set her down. And sometimes in the first week, when we dress them in their harnesses, they act like they can't move and they're wearing little straitjackets. Okay. So we might just toss some cookies on the ground and see if they want to go after their cookies. Oh my goodness, Mildred. It's so silly. Like, why are you acting like you're drunk? Good girl. Look at you, silly girl. Get those cookies. Yeah. So I try to make it a point, that even if I'm not going to maybe connect something to the harness right now, I am going to get the puppy dressed in it so that I can teach them that it's okay when I get it on and take it off, and then also teach them that, they can move around in it normally. We can do that by throwing the cookies on the ground. We can do that by pulling out their toys and playing with them, right? Good girl. There's so many different types of gear. There's even different types of harnesses. So, if you feel like your dog isn't super comfortable in one particular type of gear or one particular type of harness, you know, you've got options. This style of harness isn't the end all be all. It's just something that we can start to socialize them in right now off the bat for you before they go home. And I think that they go home with one of these harnesses too. But oftentimes they're going to outgrow them, right? Whoa, there's 2 in 1. Get those cookies, Mildred. Get them, get them, get them. Right? And so especially for a puppy who might be a little bit shyer, might be a little bit softer, stuff like this is super important, right? Like just because she's slightly uncomfortable in the harness doesn't mean I'm going to take it off. It just means that she needs to, whoa, I'm throwing more cookies. Get used to that. And by tossing the cookies around, we're building confidence. Come here, mamas. You want to say hi to me? We're building confidence in the puppy, teaching them that they can, you know, work through the problem or something that might be slightly uncomfortable, because they're going to have to wear, you know, something when they're connected to the leash. Ooh, that one's smushy. Get it. All right, girlfriend. So she did really good with that. I think for the rest of her handling exercises this week, I am going to take the harness off for her. Come here, can I take it off? So we just have a snap and a strap on these. Good girl, there we go. She's like, whoa, I'm free. And we're going to do one more handling exercise before we wrap up here. Come here, mamas. Come here. Good girl. And we're just going to practice a little bit of handling, a little bit of restraint. So I'm going to show her that I've got the food. I think like Clay, she's starting to get a little full. And we're going to get her connected to a food lure here, and I'm just going to start by petting her. Yes. Then I'm going to take my hand, after she's finished crunching this treat, take my hand, I'm just going to bring it under her belly. Yes. And I'm going to feed her a cookie for that. Okay. Good girl. Come here. Yeah, you hear something? All right, don't chew on that. You're silly. Come here. I think she's starting to get full. So I'm just going to show you a couple more things. I'm not going to do that over and over again. Here. We're almost done. What do you think? No? You full? All right. I'm going to show you the rest of the handling exercises next week because she is full and I can't force her to stay on the food. Come here, mamas. If you want to watch the tail end of one of the other puppies recaps just to see what I do with the handling of the ears, her little feet, and her tail. Yes, you're a good girl. You did, oh, kisses. You did so good. I know, you're just full now. So make sure that you check out that video library. Shoot us an email if you have any questions, but we'll see you next week.